Hi everybody, welcome to VICKYVILLE. Thank you so much for being a part of my Vlogmas. I had so much fun doing it, and I think honestly why I do it, because some people were like, oh, are you know, what is the whole thing? And I think because I just want my kids to have like this kind of like a scrapbook of just memories that I wish I had with my dad. I don't know if you know, but I lost my dad when I was 16. And I think I have 3 pictures of me with him, like, from my whole life. And that's a travesty because he was like the most elegant, smart, courageous gentleman, awesome man of God. And it's so sad that I was so young that I didn't get a chance to really acknowledge that with him. I wish that I could go back. I was so young, and I'm like, he was so strict, and when you're young, you're like, oh, he's trying to just control me, and I look at it now and I'm like, wow, him and my mom were, my mom is the artistic, fashion, she's so smart, well-read, grammarian, she's so smart in those ways. And my dad was charismatic, and he, forced me to get on stage and sing and pray, and he would just be like, you go girl, and I was so shy. And he was like, you have to do it for God, and I'm like, oh yeah, I do, And for all those reasons, I wish that I have now the opportunity to tell my mom, and I need to tell her even more because she knows how much I love her. I love my mom. She's like my best friend. But, all I'm saying is that I want my kids to know how much I enjoy them. And now that they're adults, yeah, I might not have captured all those times when they were young because, I was young and trying to make it all work, and it was a lot, and I've made so many freaking mistakes. But as they are adults now, we have the opportunity to talk about everything, and so if you're I've had so many people ask me you have such a great relationship with your children, how do you do that? And I think it's just navigating the truth with them. Don't try to be, all I can say for myself is just be truthful. Don't hide things away, or hide have this regret that you can't express, because I learned that I didn't get a chance to tell my dad wow, you made me strong, and you I think you could see that I was able to do it, and so you pushed me. And so if you're a parent today and you're struggling, because teenage years, oh, those are hard. Even when they're little and they're growing, and they're starting to get their opinions and personalities, and kind of I heard a guy, a speaker speak recently, and he was saying your children, it's all a natural progression. They get older and they start wanting to kind of rebel, not in a real rebellious way, because then you better do something, but in a way of no, I don't like that. Respect it and acknowledge it, and then talk about okay, why are you feeling that way? Because it's a natural progression. Because if you were just there, and sometimes I think as parents, we coddle our kids too much, and that's not good either. So I remember my dad saying I don't know why I'm saying all this, but I'm just feeling nostalgic or something right now. I think this weather makes me, me, every January, February, March, until the sun starts coming out. I'm a summer girl, so I get real and then last night I watched this Selena documentary on Netflix, and then I went into the Jeff Buckley documentary on Amazon Prime, and everything has to do with how you were brought up, and I think, for my opinion, is okay, if you didn't have the best one that you wanted, then we should all try to give our children what we wished we had, right? Like, I want my kids, because I mean, man, I've made 100 trillion mistakes, believe me. And I want them to be like, okay, this is where my parents thrived, and this is where my parents did not thrive. You know, because I kind of did that with my own parents. Like, they weren't the perfect parents, not at all. But, like, they did the best that they could, and they were, I think, probably better than what they, you know? And that's what I want. This is kind of like an online diary. Like, you never know. And it's just like a memory that my kids could go back, hear my voice, share it with their grandchildren, hopefully my great grandchildren, and they will see, like, I wish I had this of my dad. That's why, like, I take pictures of my mom or Kelly's mom or my family, or, you know, like, I have, I mean, even though, like, even my grandpa and my grandma, like, I was so in love with them. And so I just really, like, I think it's such a great thing. If you, like, maybe you don't want to post it on YouTube or whatever, but if you want to, like, just have it in your phone even, you know, like, gosh, what I would give to hear my dad's voice, or for him to, like, say, like, something like Vicky, you know, like, just hearing him, I would be like, you know. I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, call me and, like, leave me a message. I'll never delete it, you know. And she's just like, yeah. But my mom's a writer, so my mom's like, I'm writing a book for my mom is such a nerd. That's why she's like a romance, like, since I was little. She has my mom, my sister, and me and my brother, like, we all joke that, like, my mom is, like, so, like, into, like, love, that she set the bar so high, because she was, like, for her, love was everything, right? She just, like, she didn't even care, like, and I'm kind of like that too. Like, I think love conquers all, you know, and money and all that, yeah, it's important, very important. You got to pay your bills, you got to make a living and stuff. But, like, love is so, it makes life so good when you, like, have that love that is so strong, right? And my mom was like, oh, she indoctrinated that in all of us. So we're such, even all of us are such nerds. My brother, my sister, me, like, we're nerds, but we're so, like, we love it. I can't explain it. So all that being said, 7 minutes. I'm sorry. I have a Frank Garcia haul right now. But yeah, so that's why I do this, and that's why I did Vlogmas, and I'm just so thankful that you guys, you know, watched it, and I hope you subscribe. Hi, if this is your first time meeting me, sorry. Go back. I had a whole month. I only missed one day, and that was because I genuinely, like, was wrapping gifts, and I'm like, there's nothing to show here. But yeah, my name is Vicky. I have 3 adult children. My son is 31. My daughter is Scarlett, and Scarlett Rebecca. Jacob Eugene. Eugene was my dad's name. Jake, I got from 16 Candles, Jake Ryan. I know, everything's a movie for me. My mom, the romance. And then Scarlett Rebecca. Scarlett was, because that's my favorite movie, Gone with the Wind. My mom shared that with me when I was a little girl, and I always wanted to be Scarlett O'Hara. So I thought, if I can't be Scarlett, I could have a daughter named Scarlett. And so, and then Rebecca is after my mom's name. And then Juliet Deborah. I did Juliet because it sounded so good with Scarlett. And Juliet is like Romeo and Juliet. Like, hello, my mom. Can you see the influence? And she, you know, Juliet, I just think, oh, that's so cute. I hope she finds a Romeo. I remember thinking that when she was little, and she recently told me, I don't want to, she doesn't watch my videos anyway, so it's okay. But she recently told me that she would love to have a son and name him Romeo. Wouldn't that be so cute? I think that's so cute. So anyways, yeah, so Scarlett is, oh my gosh, 27, and Julia is 26. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 30, yeah, going on 32 years. And yeah, we're not perfect, but we all like each other and we have fun. And so I hope you subscribe, because now I'm gonna transition to crafting and thrifting and going back to all that stuff. And let me know in the comments what you want to see more of this year. I really do. My word for the year is I'll share that on another video because I'm like setting up my planners and all that. So I have stuff. But anyways, let me get right into here as 10 minutes have happened. Okay, so I got Christmas money from my mother-in-law. And so I went to Frank Garcia's and I got the new, this is his line, I believe. Yeah. And it's called Love Notes. And I just think it's so pretty. It really is, like, it's elegant. I think that's my word for the year. I just think, you know, I love like kawaii and bright and all that, but I want to, I really want to like implement more elegant stuff as well, you know, more refined. I mean, I am going to be 50 this year. That is crazy. 50. Oh my gosh. 50 is so strange to me, you know? It's like, I was always, because I had my son at 18, so I was always kind of like, I felt young. I still feel like I'm 16. It's like, I'm never not gonna feel 16. That's like, they say you like, where your memory, I think they say where your tragic memory is, you never like go beyond that. And my tragedy was my dad's death. So I was 16 when he passed, and I think that's the age I'm gonna be eternally. So anyways, yeah, this, I can't open it, but this paper is simply beautiful. Like, from just what you could see, it's just gorgeous. And it's like the pastel. So I'll definitely be sharing that with you, and I'll share it with you because I don't want it to be too long, but I'll share it with you when I do the projects. Okay, then this was on sale, and I just thought it was so cute. And it comes with, it says it has 19 stamps and 11 dies and it was 50% off because it was on sale. So it was $20. So I'm like, that is so cute. And I think I could make that even for like all your ornaments or whatever. I think that's so cute because I keep my Christmas tree. That's another thing, you guys. I'm pretty dorky, and I do keep my Christmas tree up all year. Okay. Then that does not. Okay. So I got the ephemera packs for the Love Notes from Frank Garcia, and I just think they're so cute. So I want to start working on Valentine's crafting because I just I didn't get a chance to do much crafting at all this month, and so I regret that, and I'm not going to let that happen now because I want to craft for Valentine's and Easter and all those good things. But I still am going to finish my my Halloween and my Christmas. I want to do a December daily because I have the footage, I have the pictures. I did a video every day, so it's not going to be hard to like find a picture to do that with, you know. Okay, so look at all the paper. I mean, I'm a paper hoarder and I love paper. So let me share with you first. Okay, that is a whole collection. I'm going to start off with the Christmas. This was so cute. I went with Jeanette, my sister-in-law. Hi, Jeanette. And we had so much fun because she always orders from Frank's, and she, on Christmas Eve when we were celebrating Christmas, she's like, hey, I have a Frank Garcia I have to go pick up. She orders and then she forgets to pick them up. So then we go and she has all these packages. So I'm like, I was thinking like, oh my goodness, I want to go and I want to spend my Christmas money. So that's what I did. So she was like, I wasn't going to get this. And because I did go to Disney during the month and I have a bunch of pictures. So she was like, you need that. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I want to do like a Disney album just because, and it's not going to be like a 12 by 12, but it's going to be like a mini album. And so I thought these papers were perfect. So I think I got two. Well, that one's cute. And I love, you know me, I love a cut apart. So that's so cute. And then the back. And this is always good. Like you could fussy cut this out and use it for embellishments. Same with this cut apart. So this will definitely be able to make a mini album for my Disney visits for the season of 2025. And I want to get that done because I start getting really bored and I don't like going back to a project that I'm already over. So I'm like, I better start doing that fast because my brain will go on Valentine's and I will never look back at Christmas, and I cannot do that. I need to work on Christmas. Okay. Then this is the new, what is this from? Is it Cardabella? I think it's Cardabella. But I'll just go through this quickly. I love the texture too. It's not like smooth. It's like that, has that fine, ooh, it feels like, it's just so pretty. So I'll go through this fast. Okay. I'm sorry if you're still here. I hope you're still here, but okay, that's pretty. And then the back, and then just some, cute hearts. And this collection is called Be Mine. And I think I got 2 of each page. And then here's my, my favorite cut apart. But I love a good rose on the back. I love a rose page. And these are all fun cut aparts. And then there's like candy on another page. And then this is kind of like a perfume bottle. I wasn't sure if I like the truck. I kind of feel like I'm over truck. I'm definitely over gnomes too. But Jeanette was like, I like the truck. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. And then I love this one. I got 2 of those because that will be definitely fun to fussy cut. Sometimes I just like to fussy cut while I'm watching TV. It just, like I don't have to think, but I'll have it already cut. And then here's the sticker sheet. And this will be perfect. I love putting all my I love stickers for my planners. Okay. Then Frank's has a sale section, and so I went over there, and it was so nice because nobody was in there that day. It was last Sunday, and we had the store to ourselves, so I had a chance to look through everything, and I love that store. If you get a chance, it's in Upland, California. It's called Garcia Studio, and it's worth the drive. I mean, it's just so, we need to shop there, so we keep them open because it's like heaven. I have Disneyland and I have Frank's. That's my 2 favorite places. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I love Paige Evans. And I know she's with Pink Fresh now. And I didn't even hear about this collection whatsoever. And I feel like I'm one of her biggest fans. So I'm like, how did I miss this? Well, this was all in the sales section. And I was talking to him about it, and he was like, yeah, it didn't do that great. And he's like, maybe because it's more modern and she's usually more florally and all that. But I like it. And to me, it looks like I could even use this for Disney, like the Tiki Room or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and go through these pages because I love this one. I'm like, can I get a dress made out of that? I think it's so pretty. Yeah, so I look at that. And he has a lot of this. So if you're going to be going back and it's 50% off, this was a steal. I think it's really pretty. I mean, there's still florals, and there's the B side. But I like it. I think, yeah, it is a little bit more, I guess, modern, but I think it's still really fun. And it looks like Disney to me, like the Tiki Room, or I think it's pretty. I was like, oh, sign me up. Especially this one. Look at this one. Isn't that one cute? Oh, almost dropped my drink. I always tell myself, Vicky, don't put all your drinks on your table, but I'm always thirsty. Oh, I love this one too. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fussy cut this for sure. Look at that. Is that not the cutest? And then here's the back. And this one I was kind of iffy about, but I think it'll look nice as an accent to all the other pages. And then, yeah, doesn't that look like Disney? I like it. I think it's cool. There's that. And then this was the one, I guess it's kind of like every setback set up for a comeback. Talk less, do more, level up, don't ever give up, the grind never stops, stay strong. It's kind of like a, I guess the theme was kind of, what's the word? I don't know. What's the word? You know, kind of like don't give up. I love this too. That looks like Main Street to me. So I'm going to probably be like using it for Disney in the future because I feel like I can make it look Disney. I have a lot of Disney dies that I need to like use and work with, and then I can definitely do that. So I think that was really cute. And then I also got the mini album to go with that. So I will be using this, and this was 50% off. So you can't beat that. And then I wanted this forever. And so I have this line from Halloween, but I never did buy this because I'm like, oh, $15.99. But now that it was half off, I'm like, oh, that's a great deal. So that was my Frank Garcia haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. I hope you subscribe if this is your first time. Hello, my name is VICKYVILLE. I'm a lot of fun, if that sounds nerdy, but I am very nerdy, and I love thrifting, fashion, cooking, house, home decor, my family. I love Jesus. I love music and reading. Oh, girl, right now, because I have Audible, but I also love to read an actual physical book too. But as I craft, I feel like I really have too much like ADHD. So it's nice to listen to this book. And I'm telling you, it's called A Love Letter to Whiskey. And I just started it. And I already am obsessed. It's so good. So if you're looking for a book recommendation, A Love Letter to Whiskey, bomb.com already. So, okay, I will see you back again. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please subscribe and go visit Frank's store and take pictures and tell your kids you love them, and don't miss out on anything, because everything's fun. Even the hard times, they're all a lesson to look back and go, oh, that's what makes sense. We got through that. We're stronger, you know? Okay, enough of me. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go. But let me know what you want to see, because I'm a planner. I love planners as well. So I want to share with you what planners I'll be using. I was going to do what I got for Christmas, but I feel like I'm not going to do it, because I don't want to like be like, oh, this is what I got for Christmas, you know, like it's, so I'm not going to do that. But, just look for, I'll share with you one thing that I really wanted that I got, and I got this Beats pill. And this is like, because I go from room to room and clean, and I love to listen to podcasts or like Audible and most of all my music. And yeah, so this can just go around my wrist, and it goes from room to room with me, and I love it. And so I was so happy to get this. So that's all I'm going to share. But I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas. Tomorrow is New Year's, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to be with my brother, my family, and then New Year's Day as well. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and I'll see you on my next video. And let me know what you want to see, and subscribe. Okay, bye. And I always do this. Keep it crafty. Your girl VICKYVILLE loves you, because I love crafting and I love love, like I said. Okay, bye. See ya.